Hello, orienteering friends. So this is another race in M40 category. This is a short race. I think it was a like a regional championship, like a small one. So this was a very nice area around a village called Petrohrad. So here I was a little bit confused by all the roads, and I had to adjust my map correctly because I almost went the wrong direction. Fortunately, it wasn't that bad, and then I set out to my control. Well, I decided to go along this path. It looked a little bit more runnable, and probably that was the fact that influenced my decision. Then here I saw all this foliage, the hashed area. I also saw this water feature, water well, probably old. So I went around it. At least it helped me, to orient myself. Here I saw this big boulder, uh, although I'm not sure if I recognized that one correctly or 100%. But I came to this next boulder and I started looking for my control from top of it. Didn't saw it, but then I saw someone else and I went that way just to check if the control is there, and I saw it there. So yeah, it was kind of a luck, let's say. Then to control number two, well, there's nothing you can do, or I think I didn't figure out anything else than just climb straight up. And it was a very steep hill. I don't think it was that long, but it was freaking steep. And as you can see, I was going through these overgrown clearings, with some foliage already grown in there. So that also kind of blocked my advanced or fast advanced. So here, basically, just walking up the hill, and at some parts it was pretty funny when I was closing to the control. There was a really big tree trunk fallen all over the place. It was like almost like rock climbing there. So that was kind of a fun, to be honest. Uh, but other than that, I would say the path that I chose was okay. I mean, I could have gone somewhat around, but I would have to climb that hill either way. So I'm not sure if I would gain some time, like if I would probably go the way that girl goes. I'm not sure if that would be a good choice. So I decided to go around here and climb straight up again. I will speed it up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, here comes the funny part, the rock climbing part, let's say. It was, I was laughing for myself. It was hilarious. I mean, look at that. I'm trying to catch to hold to that branch, and then like some kind of gymnast going on the tree trunk. Yeah, it was fun. Anyways, here I was very close to the control, so I was paying big attention to all the rocks that were close by. While I was looking at this cliff that is in front of me, but I think now I did recognize it, so now I'm just looking how to get there, what would be the best way. Yeah, still it took me some time to get on top of it, around it, and it was this small boulder, not this one, it's still a little further, a little bit more up, now to my left. Yeah, there is the boulder. Then to number 3, this was very easy because it was end of vegetation boundary and it was clearly visible, so that was a very quick control to get there. Nothing to think to. Yeah, I should stop talking sometimes. To control number 4, I just took a bearing and ran straight to control 4. So here I already saw the control, and then maybe kind of readjusted myself, but basically straight to the control through this valley. I wasn't really going through the rocks, but yeah, there is this kind of depression, so I went through that, sprinkled my ankle probably now. Then it wasn't easy to run for a while, but fortunately our body is equipped with adrenaline, calmed the pain, and I continued, and probably it wasn't that bad, but it hurt, at least till control number 4. It did hurt. I was a bit lost in all this foliage, but generally speaking, my direction was good, and I wasn't too afraid that I will not find it, that I won't find it. It was a big feature, big depression with some water in it. I also saw some other runner there, so yeah. Similar thing to control number 5, just took the bearing, and basically I was just trying to find clear forest, just avoid the foliage, get around the branches, and then I saw that small clearing and the boulder, and behind that was this small water depression. So I will speed it up to control number 5. So yeah, this was it. Pretty easy. Now to control 6, I think generally I was a little bit lucky, maybe because I just took a bearing to control 6, and I wasn't too much thinking about which way I will go. I just wanted to get to that road probably, and there was this small erosion gully now, as you can see, and it was very nicely runnable. So that took me directly to the road. Also, I saw the gamekeeper stand, so all checked, all fine. Now the strategy was simple, just basically run straight along this vehicle road and downhill, because the control was, like, I would say basically almost in a straight line down from this road. So that was easy, and I guess I was also again a little bit lucky because I saw some other runner going away from the control, so that maybe made my advance a little bit faster. You know, here are the small cliffs and here is the boulder, and I also saw that runner, so that made it faster. To control 7, yeah, I decided to go straight through in between the fence areas. So I guess everybody did that. That doesn't make sense to go around somewhere from other sides. Even the hill was kind of short and, you know, easy to climb. Then I got a little bit lost within that hatched area and I lost my direction. I went a little bit too much to the left, I think. And let's say I didn't get straight to the control, but it was okay, I think. Still, I was running, I was in a move. It was kind of a flow, let's say. So this guy is probably same category, going the same control, but he was more precise. You know, I was like looking for more easy way to run. Also, there were some paths from other runners from before. I could have gone on this road a little bit to the right. That would be probably the best thing to do. Here I ended up on this clearing, but I guess at least I kind of knew that I have to go more to the right. Probably I oriented myself according to that hill, because I know that the control will be somewhere there. So it wasn't the best advance, but also it wasn't like totally off. So again, someone was near the control, so that was let's say that was easy to find. Yeah, now I did this kind of round trip. To control number 8, I basically ran along the contours and executed it pretty well, so I will speed it up. So here I'm closing in to the to the control. I saw this erosion gully. I wasn't 100% sure where exactly I am, like position wise, but I saw other runners and I saw the rocks, so I went there, and yeah, the control was here. So again, I would say a little bit of luck as well, and I got there to control number 9. Yeah, I was deciding if I will go around that small pond from the left side or from the right side, but then when I was closing to it, I basically decided to go from the left side. It was, from my point of view, that was easier and more runnable, and so I will speed it up a little bit. Here I started to climb because I didn't want to go around, there and back, and I was basically trying to attack the group of stones which were basically in front of me. All the runners were going that way, so I went there as well. Let's speed it up. So here I got to the vegetation boundary, and I thought that I will easily get to the control by just running along this boundary, but I missed the control. You can see it on my right, but here this thing just got me like distracted and confused me, and I ended up here. I saw this big tree. I went there maybe a little bit further. Then I saw that I'm really off, and here I was like thinking, this is the tree, so I must be near the tree. So I went back, but as I got nervous, I didn't orient my map properly. I went around, and here just in front of me is the control. Somebody is there, but I missed it. I'm not sure what happened in my head. I simply missed the control, continued totally off, totally different direction, got lost here in this kind of mess. I wasn't able to really understand where am I, how did I got there, and I started running around. So it's a pathetic point. Maybe it happened to all of us. Here I wasn't sure where am I. I was like, I don't see the big tree. I see maybe some small stream. So I started running back, there and back several times. So I will speed it up. And then I asked someone, because I ended up basically on this place again. So here I asked the lady, she told me it's there, and I ran through this husnik, this small husnik, and I found it. Other people were passing by. and you see it's here. I don't know, maybe I don't know what happened. I guess I was looking for the control or expecting the control a little bit elsewhere, and it was in the right corner of the vegetation boundary, and I probably expected it in the left corner or whatever. I really don't know. So hard to explain to myself what happened there. To control number 10, I don't know why I am so off right now, but I remember I didn't have that much issue. I basically just, when I got here, I think I was orienting myself according to the hills, basically. So I went uphill and straight to the control. Yeah, straight. From here it was obvious. At first, of course, I was off. Thrown away, my self-confidence was also off. So from this point, my race or my advances were not so good. So there were another at least 2 mistakes that I did, and that I'm not proud of. So I will move it up a little bit, because from 11 to 12 I did kind of a mistake. As you can see, I was mainly following the other runners instead of taking like a proper direction. Now when I got here, I decided to go around from the right side, around this hilltop, which was a fortunate, a good decision, let's say. But to be honest, I got again, some of the runners got me distracted, and here I didn't really know where am I. I thought that I should be near some fenced area, but I was looking to the fenced area that is more to my right, and that didn't match really to what I was seeing, so I was very confused at this point. Probably still recovering from the mistake that I did to control 9. Man, that was hunting me, and still it hunts me, that one. Because as you can see from the video, I was running around that control like 10 meters, and I didn't notice it. Yeah, here I was still a little bit distracted. I didn't know where I am. So I knew that I was passing by the fenced areas, but I thought that I'm at those that were more to my right now. So when I got here, I was like, why is this path here? But I saw the other runners going that way. They looked my category, and I thought to myself, oh, let's just follow them. And here I saw this small bunker that, yeah, kind of, it was funny. I wouldn't expect it to be marked that way on the map. But then this big road, this big vehicle road was clear. Then I saw the big tree in front of me. So now I knew where I am, all checked, ran to the control, easily found it. But then from control 12 to number 13, again I did kind of a mistake of misreading the map. I thought, or what I read from the map, it looked like the control is a small knoll, and it was a small erosion gully, and because of that I missed the control, because I was looking for a knoll. And again I got a little bit delayed here. As you can see here, again I catch the guy who I overtook at control 6, but he must have passed me when I was looking for control 9. Here this was okay, and the control is right on my right now, but instead I was looking like, I thought, okay, this must be it, maybe this is the knoll, or where is the knoll, whatever. So kind of got lost. Again I rather asked, because I didn't saw the control now, I went back. Here it was clear that I'm wrong, so I went back, asked, and got to the control. I was following him for a while. This was a mess here, what I did again. But I should be here I'm asking the lady, and there is the other runner. So I will speed it up. Now there is not much to see, I'm just clicking the control. And to control 14 I basically decided to go along the contours. Execution okay until I got lost. So somewhere here I got lost basically. I'm not sure why I was climbing. Maybe I thought that the stone is the one in front of me, but I wasn't too very sure about it. The stone that I'm looking for is hidden somewhere in this foliage in front of me. So that was kind of unfortunate, and I wasn't very, how to say that, I wasn't very sure about all the rocks there. It wasn't, I'm not going to say that the map was wrong, but certainly for me it was kind of difficult to read, difficult to distinguish. I was expecting maybe more details or something. But there are some other runners going to that control, which is mine. And that basically got me to the control. My confidence probably was not on a high level at this point. I was missing these stones, in the map. Maybe that was the issue that I had. Then these other guys were speaking something about, let's go further, blah blah blah, and that saved me. The control is somewhere behind this tree trunk, or below it maybe. Here it is. So the issue was that I didn't saw it from afar. Fortunately control 15 was easy, and that kind of helped my confidence, so I will speed it up there.
Jo, ale já to mám jinam.
As you can see, again, this guy who I met several times, so we probably already passed the control, I guess, and now we are headed to control 16. I felt a little bit motivated. I was thinking I have to overtake this guy. I should go and finish before him. Yeah, here again, a little bit difficult to figure out where I am. Now my lead was this clearing, so I was going along the clearing, basically. That's what that was my intention, and here was the control. So again, I would say I was kind of lucky. And maybe so to control 17, I know that I have to climb up, and that the control will be like on the nose of the hill, let's say. That's how I call it. Pretty difficult to climb in the stones, so definitely not something where you can run. And this lady and some other lady, they were going to the same control as well, so we basically helped each other. I tried to go more to the nose. I thought that it will be around the corner more. Like she was, let's say, more precise than me, that's for sure. But then here, when I was on the top, I was I was starting to look for the control, and the other runners appeared, which again helped me to get to the control. Now I should be climbing up now, at least a little bit. Yeah, and this lady told me, yeah, it's right behind me. So again, this was a little bit of luck as well, I would say. Not easy to get to the control because of this fallen tree. It would be probably easier to get there from the top, but I guess it was difficult from both sides. And to the finish, I just tried to get out of this mess and start running towards the road, towards the path. So maybe I will just speed it up. So few last words. The race itself, I liked it because it was short, not short, it was demanding. That's what I would say. It was a short track, but it was demanding, so that was something I enjoyed. But I was really pissed about myself with Control 9. I don't remember like seeing the control. I was looking probably in the map, and that's why I missed it, and I missed it twice. That was so annoying for me when I saw the video that I missed the control twice. And also the control number 13, which I missed because I didn't check the descriptions, and I thought that I'm running to a no. So that was also annoying, and I was very surprised that I finished second. Honestly, super surprised. Thank you for bearing with me and watching the video. Subscribe if you wish, and have a good one. Bye.
No tady toto mi dalo teda.